Aljamain Sterling. We talk so much about the state of this 135-pound division, how it's never been stronger, and yet this guy's starting to distance himself from the pack a little bit. Outstanding grappler, and more often than not, he's going to have a big advantage in that one.
Yeah, that's one of the things that separates Aljamain, is that he's one of those guys that tells you what he's going to do, and then he goes and he does it. Nothing's more discouraging for a fighter than to know what you have to defend and still not be able to defend it. Aljamain Sterling is a beast. Now, he did hint to us in the fighter meeting that he thought he could win this fight without chaining takedowns, so perhaps we'll see a strike-heavy approach here from Sterling early. We shall see. The Buckmaster Aljamain Sterling has stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Well, how good is this budding featherweight contender, if not future world champion, Movsar Evloev? He has passed every UFC test, largely with flying colors. Hasn't really shown anything resembling an MMA weakness. His appetite for knowledge is otherworldly. He is honing his skills every day at the American top team in South Florida. And if you can keep your O and win while you learn, as he did against Diego Lopez when he was challenged and threatened and nearly finished several times over, that's about as good as it gets. So Movsar Evloev spins it forward here tonight. Many people believe if he wins this fight, his next fight, if not for a world title, will at the very least be a title eliminator in a UFC main event. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. Are ready to go. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion, Aljamain Buckmaster Sterling. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Movsar Evloev.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, ready to go here, round one. There is the Buckmaster Aljamain Sterling. In terms of absorbing damage, few guys are harder to hit than this man. We'll see how it goes for Aljo here early round one. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Oh, nice job getting the fight to the mat. Very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Movsar Evloev. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Sterling. Inside the closed guard now. I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Evloev going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Movsar Evloev.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
But under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, nice.
Straight punch, that is useful.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. Oh!
All right, now touches him with the left. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more. He's setting up a submission attempt.
Oh, he's got the submission locked in now.
This has got to be it.
Now trying to escape, and he does!
He freed his knee, got his leg all the way to the opposite side. Now, opponent has your back, but you're in a much better position.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Sterling. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Now he's going full mount.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Under a minute now to go.
In the half guard. Side control.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. Great job landing the strike from his back.
Sterling's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Evloev's now dealing with a cheek cut. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Sterling. Round two next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Try to counter everything. He's getting to you first. I need you to get that head movement going.
All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. Oh, there's that low kick. That'll leave a mark. Big left hook coming. It's blocked. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand. Big shot lands for both guys.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business. And there,
now he pulls guard right into a triangle here, DC.
I mean, he pulled guard, and he's now attempting a triangle. Oh, no, he's tossing. Undertaker has arrived in the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Taking him out here.
Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
What a tight armbar. Trying to finish the armbar here. All he's got to do now is take his time.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Evloev. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions. Great submission defense.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Evloev's back in full mount. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round two.
He passed the half guard.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Sterling getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
He's got the single collar tie.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Single collar tie now. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Well, Sterling comfortable wherever the fight goes, but you're seeing a lot of the improvements he's made in his stand-up under Ray Longo, and at least early on in this one, more than content to strike. Oh, collar tie.
Massive elbow lands from the clinch.
15 seconds remain in the round. And the horn sounds on round two.
Submission comes in so close. Now we gotta close that gap. Just get more aggressive. Let's tie him out a little bit.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous round.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate, but also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
He's got that single collar tie locked in. Not resting in the clinch, being very active and landing a beautiful punch there from the clinch position.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, beautifully placed shot to the leg. Sterling's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Leg kick is there. There's the jab. There's another one. So the double jab is there by Movsar, Evloev. Head kick attempt. It's blocked. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh! Beautiful combination. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3.
He has to evade and stay at space. Nice leg kick.
Sterling's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
Oh, wow.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. Nice positional control here. Under a minute to go in the round. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them. This is a terrible position.
Evloev's cut, not getting blood in his eyes per se, but that is a huge gash on the cheek. Kind of looks like a slot machine right now, and if we get in between rounds, the ringside physician and the cut man are going to have their work cut out for them.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
He's cut too. We knew this was going to be a bloody fight. They want you to refocus.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent, opened a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Cannot take too many of those. Landing massive shots.
Might get the TKO here. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this knee.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land in this opposition.
Evloev's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Sterling's elbow. Oh, what a connection. Trying to stay in this fight.
Huge knee lands from in close.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. Sterling's eye is starting to swell shut. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Well, at this point, I would use the word critical to describe the condition of that eye. Not looking good, champ.
No, he's beat up. He's been battered, he's been bruised. He got cut early in the fight, and you understood that if he didn't change something, it would get much worse. He didn't change anything, and now we're here.
Oh, single collar tie here. Right now they separate. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Evloev gets caught with that punch.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
I mean, technically, this would be a flying triangle if he could finish it here.
A flying...
Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Under a minute to go in round 4. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting. Oh, big shots here. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 20 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Movsar Evloev!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's life. And tonight, he got that done. He should be very